Testing 1, 2, 3. Paranoid about not having any sound like from the last one. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yep, there you go. There's a confirmation. Alright, welcome back. Let's do a quick edit to the video name. This is called The Circle. Pretty cool. Pretty sure this is called The Circle. Alright, continuing on with playtesting of Dan's Trek LOTR quests. We're up to The Circle. So this is it here. Before you do so, I just want to correct one thing that I said in the last stream. In the last stream, he had a quest card. I had a card called the Bajoran Orbs. Let me just grab it out. And I said something really stupid. So here's the new version of the Bajoran Orbs, and it had a symbol on there, which is basically a circle, which is Dan's symbol for willpower. And I said, oh, he must have made a mistake from, instead of using this symbol here, there, and he used that symbol. Used the circle symbol. Anyway, I implied that he had made a mistake on the card, but it was not him who made the mistake. It was me, like a moron. This is the threat symbol. It's not the willpower symbol. It's the threat symbol. Yeah. It was me who made the mistake, not him. I just need to point that out. This is also, well, we've got it on here. This is the new version of the Bajoran Orb. There was actually a mistake on the Bajoran Orb card. It said it didn't specify that it needed a hero, but the quest did. So the quest said that you need to have a hero with an orb, otherwise you can't complete the quest. But the orb itself didn't specify hero, so I just had it attached to characters, to some allies. And so yes, it caused a bit of confusion. So I've reworded it to be more like the way it should be. I've kept the guarded 2. There was a bit of controversy that it was guarded 2 instead of just guarded 1 by default. My assumption was that he increased the guarded because it gave you a special ability, whereas the original version, because this quest, Tears of the Prophets, is based off of the quest Search for Gollum, and the original objective card in that is called Clue, and it doesn't give you any bonuses. It just says you have to have one in order to complete the quest, because you have to collect the clues of where Gollum is. So that was my assumption. So I just left that because that makes sense. If it's going to give you 1 extra willpower, then by golly, it should be harder to claim. And I just specified that what happens if they leave play, you have to shuffle the orb back into the encounter deck, which is the same wording he has, but I just sort of cleaned it up a bit. So there you go. So that's the new version of that. So I just want to clarify that. So apologies to Mr. Dan for saying that. But I have found, strangely enough, that this quest that we're about to do, called The Circle, you get an objective ally, and it does use the wrong logo. Why does it say? Why does this card say Torres? That's a bit weird, isn't it? I don't know why it says that. Odd. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, that should actually be the willpower symbol, not the threat symbol, because he's an objective ally, not a counter card. So there you go. So what I said last video was wrong, but it is actually correct in this video. But anyway, this is the new quest, The Circle. It's a DS9 quest. It's got a few notes. It essentially deals with the Lil Nellis episode of DS9. You know, the prophet guy who doesn't want to be He doesn't want to be in charge. Doesn't want to be a prophet, sort of stuff. But everybody loves him. Everybody loves him. All the Bajorans love him. It is, I believe, this is based off of just by a brief reading of these rules. This rule card that comes with it. I think it's meant to be Redhorn Gate, if I'm not mistaken, because Lil Nellis' ability is just like Arwen's ability in Redhorn Gate. So I assume it's meant to be based off that quest. So let's see what happens during the quest and see if I'm right. So it just repeats the stuff that's on the quest card in terms of setup. Lil Nellis becomes an objective ally for the first player. You got this location here that says that you can't travel to here until you can't travel and make it the active location until the quest card says it does. Which again I think that's the same with another clue to this being Redhorn Gate. I'm pretty sure that's the same as the card what's it called? Caladris or something, whatever, some mountain. And it's got a secrecy keyword. Secrecy lowers the cost to play the card as long as the card, the threat the player is 20 or below. I will probably not ever get to that point. We'll see how we go. So I'm going with the normal people for this quest. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. If I'm right and it is Redhorn Gate, then hey, a minute, what's going on there? Something's gone horribly wrong. Where's the thing that locks it in place? What's happened here? Like in between games, it's disappeared. What are those things called? Gizmos? No. Nope. So. No. Point? Actually, I think it's this. There we go. It's one of these bad boys. So if I put one of those here. Oh, it's a little higher. Oh, not that. This. Oh man, this is not very exciting, is it? Alright, there we go. I think we're good. Alright, I mean that's pretty close. That's about as close as we're going to get, I think. Oh no. Oh, OCD, folks. It's a curse sometimes. It really is. I just need to move it up just the absolute smidgen. There we go. Alright, that's it. Even if that's not right, I don't care. I'm just going to leave it. Okay, let's just do a quick save. Don't know what happened there. Don't know why it just disappeared. Weird, huh? Alright, anyway, so Lil Nellis is part of my crew there. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, so I've got the standard crew. This is my standard questing crew. Captain Janeway, Ro and Julian and the Enterprise D. We'll see how it goes. 24. Add Pirakian Peninsula to the stage near remove all copies are outnumbered. There they are. From the encounter deck. Is it meant to be 5 copies outnumbered? Pretty sure this is Redhorn Gate. And if that is the case, then that means outnumbered is the equivalent of the snowstorm. What's that card called? Snowstorm? Yeah, it's meant to be 5. It's handy. So that's fine. So that's in there. And so that means this is the rest of the deck. Give it a shuffle. Put them as player your control. Alright, sweet. 1B. When revealed, reveal one card from the encounter deck per player and add it to the staging area. Alright. There we go. Occupational Forces. That's Smug Arsehole. 3, 3, 1, 4. Allies cannot defend while Occupational Forces is attacking. Oh. Brutal. Brutal. That's exactly true. As a defender, Occupational Forces do 1 damage to the defending character if able. Jeez. What a nasty start. Oh well, here's what it is. 24 is my starting threat. And let's get a hand. Let's get a starting hand, eh? Starting hand is 6. Obviously, I want to start with intelligence if I can. Start with intelligence. So I didn't get one in there. And that's a decent hand, but yeah, I'm better than that. And didn't get it, but did get some threat lowering stuff, which is good. Got some card draw. Deanna's always good. Redshirt veteran, favorite ally in the game. Yeah, it is what it is. Can't really complain. So let's start us off. 1, 2, 3, and draw a card. All right. So what can his guy do? 2 willpower, no attack, 1 defense. As soon as they exhaust, they get a resource. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think the important thing is to get Deanna in as quickly as possible, and I mean, this guy's not going to engage me for a bit. Actually, I might just leave him up there, but Deanna can at least then quest for me, right? So use the Enterprise's ability to first card play doesn't need a resource match and get Deanna in there because she quests for 3 like a boss. I mean, seriously, awesome. Quest for 3, and she gives somebody a defense. It will of course be Julian. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's go into questing. Now, unfortunately, Janeway will be questing. Which means I get a threat increase. So it's 3, 6, 8. Somebody gets a free resource, which will be Julian, and increase the threat for Janeway. So then I'll play 2 Sarax Councils. So Sarax Councils give you +1 willpower and lower threat by 3. So 2 of them means 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm actually now technically in secrecy, which is pretty sweet. And I get +2 willpower on somebody. I'm just going to make it a little mouse just for the lols. All right. So we've actually got 10. 3, 6, 10. 13 with the ship. Yep, 13. Let's do it. Let's zoom through this bad boy. Because I'm already dealing with 6. So let's grab a card. Alright, here we got Colonel Day. That's Smug Arsehole. So another one. So 13 to 7. He gets +1 attack for each page or location in the staging area. There is one in there, so he would get a +1 attack. But he won't attack me because I'm at 19 anyway. So anyway, 13 to 7, so I beat it by 6. Yep, 6. Boom. A commanding lead. I'm happy with that. Right, now none of these guys don't automatically. Oh, I was meant to give Julian a +1 defense. So these guys don't automatically attack. So I think I might voluntarily grab this guy. Yeah. Gotta voluntarily get it. I'm just gonna clean the staging area. Keep the staging area clean. Grabbing the card. Let's do that. So I'm going to defend with Julian, who defends for 3. So it's 3 versus 3 so far. As soon as it's declared defender, I get a damage. So let's see what this is. No effect. So it's 3 versus 3, no effect. And then Row will hit back for 3. 3 minus 1 is 2, so they're still alive. Cool. So that goes. Then as a action window, I'm going to heal Julian's 1. All right, end phase. Boom. Get everybody back up. Resource, and draw a card. Okay, it's not Starfleet Academy, which is a shame. So I'm going to use the Enterprise's ability to do no match and draw 3 cards. Okay, still not what I need. That is very disappointing. Very disappointing indeed. So let's spend 1 and give Julian some extra defense just in case. Oh, wait, Deanna doesn't give a defense, she gives a willpower. Okay, so that would actually be 1 extra. Because I actually had 14. But that also means Julian would still have damage on him. He would have taken 2 damage. Alright, so I'm glad I'm making the decision to put armor. So he still has a damage on him. So that's right. I can take care of that in a second. The little nest will give him a resource. Alright, let's stick with that. Boom. Janeway taps, so therefore it's a point of damage. So 3, 6, 9, 11. He exhausts, so Julian gets a resource. 3, 6, 9, 11. And because Deanna tapped, somebody gets a willpower, so it's 12. Alright, let's do that. So 12 in the action window, before we even do anything else, I'm going to heal Julian and use point of damage. Okay, now we draw a card, add it to here. General Krim. When revealed, the first player must choose and discard an attachment from a requesting character if able. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh well. Here's what it is. 32. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6. So I win by 6. Which means I easily beat it. So next up, 2A. Dissension is growing, and it's likely that the Federation will need to leave Deep Space Nine as Bajor nears civil war. What is behind it all? Is it tied to all the terrorist attacks of late? When revealed, Chaffee one more copy of numbered into the encounter deck that is number of players in the game. It's 2 players, so we get 1, 2. Shuffle it in. After placing the 11th progress on the circle is complete, discard any action active location. Wrecking Planship becomes the active location. Okay, alright, gotta build up the board. Now neither of those guys are attacking, so let's deal with this guy first before I have to worry about anything else. Okay, so lose that +1. Well, yeah, so Julian will defend. So it's 3 versus 2, so he's already taken a point of damage. Because I lost my armor. So he takes a point of damage just from the attack. If this attack is undefended, it's not deal additional. Yep, it's not undefended, sorry about that. So he gets another point of damage because of their superior firepower, but then Ro kills them. Because Ro killed them, we get 2 free progress. New round. Okay, so let's do the first card business and get my beloved veteran in play. And then spend the 1 on Ro to give Julian his armor back. Cool. Alright. Into questing. 3, 6, 8, 11. And Deanna will give, let's give it to Janeway this time. 12. Grab a card. Another Colonel. How is he not? Wait, how are these not uniques? How can I have 2 Colonel Days in at the same time? That is... yeah, I don't like that. How can I have 2 Colonel Days? Maybe they're alternate universe versions. Mirror universe versions of Colonel Day. There we go. That's how we'll justify it in a trick way. Otherwise it just does not make any sense. Anyway, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I win by 5. That's pretty easy. And then, yeah, I can, again, none of them are going to attack me. So let's get rid of Well, these guys become more powerful the more locations come into play. So let's get rid of one of them. Let's get rid of one of them. So he engages. He's got no special when I engage business, but he is actually a 3. He's got an extra attack. There is a location in the staged area, so it is +1 attack. Put it over his head, cover his smug face. Now, he would have given him a resource, which is what I'm then going to spend to heal for 1. So, yeah, defend with Julian because it's 4. So he's defending for 4. 3 versus 4. Attacking enemy gets +1 threat for each progress token on the active location. Doesn't matter. It's not relevant. Yeah, don't get that one. Anyway, has no effect on this anyway. So 3 versus 4, no effect. Aurora will of course hit back for 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. Let's use one of these ones. So he's still alive. And we'll go to the next round. And draw a card. And alright, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, back. Okay, so yeah, ship refit makes the ship work out. I don't need to worry about it in this particular game, to be honest, because I'm pretty sure there is only one ship enemy in here, at least that I can think of. Alright, so I think I might get a Batleth onto Rose so she can actually start doing some more damage. So she doesn't have the Klingon or Warrior trait, so she will only be getting +1, but it means that she also gets an extra progress when she kills stuff, which is pretty sweet. So she ends up doing 3 progress. Okay, so we'll do that, and we'll use the other one to heal Julian. Just so there's no mucking around. So let's go on to questing. I don't actually need to do Catherine. I'm going to leave Catherine because she's costing me 1 thread every time. So I'm just going to do 3, 5, 8, 9. I'm going to do that. 6, 8, 9. I don't think I need more than 9. I don't need to hammer this. That could bite me in the bum, but we'll see how it goes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. The gamble worked. Put 8 on there. Vedic Win again. She should be unique. She's pretty tough. 4 attack. She does more than this household does. Wow. She's a cool character though. If Vedic Win is dealt an entry card with no effect, return her to the area after she attacks. That's ridiculous. 4 attack. That is gold. I would actually I would swap those two around. She seems more likely to get more power for the Bajor locations. Yeah, that's just me. But still, either way, none of them attack, and I quested successfully. And none of the quest stuff triggers, so now I just have to either manually pull someone down. I've got Catherine to play with too, actually. She defends for 2. This guy helps out. You know what? I think I might actually grab someone. Clean up the staging area a bit. Let's grab this guy. Just so... because, yeah, they get more powerful, so... Let's grab this guy while we've got a chance. Alright, so that means I need 2 threat cards. And this guy is actually +1. Alright, so let's do Wounded Dude first. With Julian. So 3 versus 4, no added stuff. So Julian successfully defends. All good. Now let's do this guy with Catherine. She's defending for 2 versus 3. Attacker only gets +1. So 4 minus 2 is 2. She takes 2 points of damage, but I'm going to use this guy's ability to cancel 1 point of damage. So she stays on 1. Yeah, let's do that. So Red Shirt will jump in and block 1 point of damage. So that's cool. So his entry card goes. And then Ro will smash for 4. This guy. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2, boom, 3. So he's dead. Just gonna chuck that one over there and chuck that in the bin. So he's dead. And because she killed somebody, she gets 2 progress. And because she's a battler, she gets an extra progress. So she gets 3 progress. So that means that when we get up here and put the 3 progress in, 1, 2, 3, boom, the magical 11. After placing the 11th progress token on the circle to complete, discard any active location. Peninsula becomes the active location. So now that that's the active location, questing characters get -1 will. Players cannot travel to this peninsula until the quest card says so. So That's out of the staging area and is now the empty location, and now everybody's at -1 wheel. Now, if I remember correctly, if you ever get to 0 wheel, you're dead. So let me just quickly go to the next stage of the quest. The Siege of Terok Nor! The regional government has ordered all non-Bajorans to vacate the system. Despite proof of Cardassian influence, the Federation determines that the Prime Directive applies in order for Starfleet to leave Deep Space Nine. Not all the station's officers agree. Ooh. 13 quest points needed. When revealed, shuffle all copies of Outnumbered into the encounter discard pile. Back into the encounter deck. I don't think there's any in here. Nope. Sweet. So they're all in there. Characters are discarded from play if their will is ever 0 or less. Players cannot defeat this stage unless they have 5 victory points. If the players defeat this stage, they have won the game. So if I clear this, I get 3. Then I get another 2. I'm pretty sure Vedek is meant to have victory points. What are the cards that have the victory points? Oh, it's the locations. It's all the mountains. So, yeah. Fredra Hall, Celestial, the Derwell Stair. It's all the locations. Except for the Rocky Crag. I wonder what she is the equivalent of. Form 2. She sounds like a warg. Something like a mountain warg. Yep, there we go. Mountain warg, that's what she is. Yeah, that's brutal. Alright, let's go back to it. Okay. I think that's pretty clear, right? So everybody's at -1, and we get discarded if our thing ever becomes 0. So that means my beloved. Oh, does it say questing characters or just any characters? Characters are discarded from play if their will is ever 0. Alright, well, that means this guy, dead. Just instantly dead. She's good, she's good. They're all good. It's pretty safe to say that the ship is actually immune from that effect. Yeah, that'll be something to think about, I think. But he's dead, which means he's now pointless because I'm not going to cast him. Alright, and I think that's it. Yeah, combat's done. I killed the guy. He's still alive. Yep. Boom. 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 2, 3. Oh, I forgot little NASA's meant to give him a resource. So he would have used that resource to cure Catherine. Gotta remember this bloody free resource. It's vital. Well, that's good to know. That's good to see. So I'm going to use the Enterprise's ability to cast lovely Jolene. And as is tradition, Jolene, 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 Jolene. There you go. Boom. So she's down to 1, but she's still alive. And she can help me quest. Every little bit's going to help now. So now it actually does look like it's worthwhile putting the ship refit in, because I can give it an extra will. Yeah, I might actually do that. So it's now my only real questing ability. Alright, I can't afford to not quest with Catherine now, so unfortunately that means that the threat is creeping up. So Catherine, and plus I need to get to 13, so there's the extra threat for her. Oh no, I need to defend with Julian. So 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's right, yeah. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 14 minus 5 is 9. Right, sweet. So 9. versus another one of these douchebags. 2, 4, 7. So I still win by 2. Wow, I'm gonna get 9 progress. It's insane. And yeah, better start killing some stuff. Gotta kill this guy. Oh, Nass would have given me a point. Let's put that on there. I mean, Nallus, sorry, a little Nallus. Yeah, anyway, so into combat. So no one's dead yet. Into combat. I'm going to defend with Julian. So it's 3. Oh no, there's nothing. Does that say in the staging area? The staging area. There's nothing in the staging area. So he loses his +1. Sorry, buddy. So now it's 2 versus 2. 2 versus 4. So it's really not a problem. No extra effect. And then she'll hit back for 3. Yep, she's only doing 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. No, 4 minus 2 is 2. Silly. No extra point of damage anywhere? Nope. So he's still alive. Gonna get her a phaser rifle. Yeah, I'm gonna start to be swarmed. That's not good. Increase threat. Get rid of that. Resource. Draw a card. Oh, well, there you go. So, 1, 2. That's a neutral anyway. And I'll give it +1 will. Permanent +1 will. And +1 hit point. So that's taken care of. Alright, so now I don't get one of those, right? Restricted limit 1 per character. Okay. Pooh! Yeah. Let's do it. Catherine, increase threat by 1. I need some threat reduction. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 9. Oh, plus Deanna gets 1. 10. Alright, 10 versus... Oh, we got a treachery. I think this is our first treachery. Struggle for power. When revealed, the first player attaches this card to a hero he controls. Counts as a condition attachment with the text. Attached hero gets -2 will and cannot commit to a quest. If attached hero has more than 1 copy of Struggle for Power attached, discard attached hero from play. Whoa. Alright, so has to be a hero. And they get -2 will. Well, it has to be Catherine. Because if anybody goes to 0, they die. So, Catherine it is. Oh, I forgot Little Ness's thing. I'm going to give it to her. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. I got a meditation. So it's not the end of the world. Wait, does that mean that it pulls them from the quest? Does she get pulled from the quest? I think it's called Freezing Cold. Yeah, Freezing Cold. Is she still in the quest? Ah, cool. So I don't have to pull them from a quest. That's handy. Excellent. Excellente. Alright, so she's still committed, so I still get the full 10. So it's just for the next one. Okay, cool. It just means she doesn't do that instant die thing because she's got 3. Okay, alright. Well, in that case, it's still 2, 4, 7. Which means I do by 3. Yeah, by 3. And do I want to grab one of these guys? No, because I want to kill this dude. Yeah, alright, so combat. Boom. Defend with Julian. It's 2 versus 4. So I don't care what that does. Oh, there's a new card. Haven't seen that one yet. Orb of Prophecy and Change. Oh, remove one struggle from power. Struggle for power from hero. Okay, so it's a card that lets you remove the condition for you. That's pretty sweet. If I'd drawn that, if I'd actually drawn that as a proper treachery, that would be pretty cool. A beneficial treachery. What are the odds? It's usually something horrible. But, oh, there you go. And then Roe will kill him. So that's good. So we get 3 progress. 1, 2, 3. Not quite enough for Peninsula to go, which is a shame. But it is what it is. In the round. Oh, well, there you go. The fates have spoken. 1, 2, 3. Use meditation to remove the condition card. So she's back. Back to what she was, which is cool. Well, I might as well leave that because I'm about to use it anyway. I've got 3 left. But I only can do in this. No, done. So, 3 plus 1 threat, which is dangerous because it means this guy is now going to... Wait, should that guy have engaged last round? Oh, no, he wouldn't have. I was just on 27, I think, right? Oh, no. I think he should have engaged last round. Oh, well, he's definitely going to engage this round. So, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just make sure that's right. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13, 15, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Okay, 10. Oh, come on. Well, obviously it goes on Janeway. Lucky I've got another meditation, so it's alright. So it's still 10 versus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's still win by another 3. So 1, and then 2, 3. Okay, so this goes. Thank you. Into the victory display. Only need another 2 points. And we're on our way. But, unfortunately, these 2 now engage. So, let's grab some cards. And... this is not good. Okay, well, let's defend Julian with against Win. Take him when he gets +1. I don't know what that means. Doesn't matter what threat she gets. If she's dealt an intrigue card with no effect, return her. So she does have an effect, and so therefore doesn't get it returned. And it's 4 versus 4, so no problem there. This guy I'm going to take undefended on Julian. If he gets a +1, that will be bad. Friend player must discard 2 resources from each hero he controls. Holy shit! Well, I can only prefer to do those two because other heroes don't have any. But wow, that's pretty brutal. Okay, he survives, undefended, 3 points of damage. Still got 1 left over. It was a gamble, but it was worth a shot. And then she, of course, hits back. Let's try and kill Ren as quickly as possible, right? So 4 minus 2 is 2. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so these get discarded. These reset, and boom, he'll be attacking soon. So, oh, I've got little Nass's thing, little Nalasses. I call him Little Nass. He sounds like a rapper, but that's clearly not the case. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. I gotta stop giving. Gotta give him the resources. I hate when this board thing's crooked. Alright, give me... Oh, man! It's no good. I need... Oh, man. I need Starfleet intelligence so she stops costing me. Well, I'm not going to quest with... Oh, okay. Well, obviously I need to... 1, 2, 3... meditate and get rid of this. But I can't quest with her because she's just bloody... She's screwing me every time she quests. Oh, I should have used 1, 2, 3 so that he has 1 left over. Actually, and 3 so he has 2 left over. Yeah, to cast that meditation, and then now I'm going to use his ability. Okay, that makes more sense. But still, which means I'm now at 0, so I can't cast anything anyway. So let's go straight to questing. If I quest heal attack. Yeah, I'm just going to leave her. So the -1 thing's gone now at the very least, right? So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So 12 is good. Need 12. I don't really need 12. So let's leave Jolene up to heal if necessary. Yep. So So let's go back down to 10. I'm only against 2. Alright, the fire caves. Great. Well, fire caves at the location, blah blah blah. I don't need to worry about that. So it's 2, then 5. Right, 5. So I win by 5. Alright, I'll then travel to the fire caves. While fire caves is the active location, heroes must spend 1 resource from their resource pool to count their will during the quest phase. Ooh, that's an interesting effect, isn't it? You have to pay for them to quest. Interesting. Alright, so I'm not 32 yet, so he doesn't engage yet, which is great. But now I've got these ones to play with. So let's get some threat cards. I mean some intrigue cards. That's interesting. Take a good trip. Alright, so it's obviously Vin, so obviously Julian versus Vin. Win. Attacker enemy gets +1, +2 instead if the application is on Bajor. Is it on Bajor? It is. Whoa. So she gets, so she becomes a 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. 2. But he survives it. And I'm going to instantly Jolene it. And then well, I can't do it right. I can't do it just yet. There's no action window just yet. I have to wait until the attacks are completed. So he's technically back to 3. Otherwise that's cheating. And then Catherine will defend this guy. So 3 for 2. So she's already getting 1 point of damage. And then nothing else. Okay, good. So she gets her 1 point of damage. Oh, I forgot little Nellis again. Alright, cool. So before the attack makes, there is an action window. Jolene will get rid of his 2. And then Julian will heal the other point on Catherine. Okay, then we attack back, and of course she'll be attacking Win, which will kill her. Okay, we get 3 free progress, which goes straight onto the fire caves. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. He stays in play. Use that. Up 1 threat. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did not need that. These are just some terrible, terrible cards. Is the 0 willpower effect? Yeah, 0 willpower effect is still in effect. So I can't bring in the veteran, otherwise he will be dead. So yeah, let's just heal that last point of damage. Go into quest mode. 3. I mean, that guy's coming anyway. So 3, which means we get a threat increase. Although, I mean, it's good that I don't need to super quest, you know. So let's leave her up for defense. Actually, yeah, let's do that. She can defend. She can quest. She can do everything. Janeway. She can do anything she wants. So yeah, so let's actually do 3, 4, 5, 6, which means we get a resource. 7, 8, 9, which means we get a will, which makes it 10, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12. I mean, that's plenty. And the others can defend. Let's do that. Minister Jaro Essa. Jaro Essa gets +1 attack for each Bajor location in the staging area. There are none in the staging area, but his attack is already 5. I mean, Jesus. Well, he doesn't muck around. Alright, so it's 4. So I win by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that gets cleared. Oh, wait. They are all down a resource. Otherwise, well, they're the only ones questing. But I did quest, that was the actual location before, and I did quest with Catherine at least once. So she's down. We're going to put her down. Yeah. We're going to do that. I think that's fair. Alright, so that gets cleared. There's my 5 victory points. Thank you very much. So now I just have to do is just get these extra 2 progress, which I could have quested. If I'd quested with Catherine, that would have been victory. Anyway, here's what it is. So this guy now attacks or engages. Hasn't attacked yet, technically. So let's get 2 cards. Cool. Alright, so they're both 3 3s. So let's do the big guy with Julian. Yep, no extra. Let's do Catherine with this guy. Attacking enemy gets +1 for each progress token on the active location. There are no active locations, so she does just take 1 point of damage. Action window, Julian will then heal that point of damage. Then Ro will attack back to this guy. So one more round. If she had killed him, we would have... that would have been it. Wait, should I have not defended and taken it undefended and then hit back and just hit, and then that would have been victory. Oh well, too late. Last round. Boom, 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 boom. Resource. Yeah, this is sloppy play. I could actually have won in that round. I just was not paying attention. Yeah, really sloppy play. But anyway, it's victory now anyway. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12. I mean, that's pretty much it. Oh, the fabled outnumbered. Each questing character gets -1 will until the end of the phase. Alright. -1, she's still alive, so they're all still alive. But it's -1, so -1, 3, 4. Go. So 8 versus 2 is 6. And that's victory. Done. We have won the game. I have 5 victory points. Thank you very much. So that is the circle. Yeah, I like it. It's a good episode too, to base the quest on. It fits. I don't really. The only thing that I would say doesn't really work for me is that the characters aren't unique. Like, it's a bit weird that I can have 2 Minister Jaros if that actually happens. It's kind of odd. But everything else, though, I quite like the fact, the outnumbered and how all this sort of works. I think this is actually pretty cool. It works out pretty well. And I was never really in any danger. It's pretty basic. But then again, the Red Horn Gate's not that hard, to be fair. Anything was just keep remembering Little Nellis. Little Nellis. I tell you, it sounds like a rap name. Yeah, just making sure that I keep remembering his free resource. Anyway, that is the circle. I'm going to take a break, have something to drink, and come back. In terms of notes of what's to change, I think I just need to change that will card. So I'll just turn him into... I'll just change his card. Just fix up his threat to icon to look like a will icon. But other than that, I don't think anything else really needs to change. So, I mean, if we make these guys unique, then the game becomes even easier because you've got to then do another card. Although it would then increase the chances of getting it outnumbered. Any have any thoughts on that? What would be your idea, do you reckon? Would it actually make it easier, or would it actually make it harder? Don't know. Do not know. Anyway, that was the circle. So let's chuck that into the completed section. So I'm not going to change that. So, there we go. Chuck the circle in there. That in there. And we're going to take a break and redo the Little Nellis card. Grab a drink and stuff, and then come back and then do... I'll come back and do Endless Night, which is another... no, I've done that one. That's the Klingon one. I've done that one before. Might actually skip Endless Night and go across to Mirror, which I haven't done before. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Let's see if I come back. We'll see if I come back with it. Thanks, everybody. Look after yourself. Look after each other. Take care.